Jake Rosick, thank you so much for being here. I'm a big fan of Boeing. Everybody knows that. Well, now you do too, right? But you knew that. You knew that already. So who is the Boeing of the USA Semiconductors?
Well, there is none. I mean, the problem is there's no US 5G champion. There's no advanced fabrication, advanced foundry that can produce these, chip foundries that can produce these advanced chips. So who's important in USA Semiconductors? There are design companies. And you've got plenty of design companies. There's about, and I guess you had to say one, it'd be Intel, or you've got Qualcomm's involved in this, and some other companies that are important parts of this industry. But there is not a champion the same way. You go to Korea, there's a champion. You go to Taiwan, there is a champion. There's not a U.S. champion in the same way, and I think that's what a lot of people are worried about, and that's what the discussions are about. Why isn't there a U.S. champion? Should there be, et cetera? That's what the policy around it is starting to go towards.
Chip foundries are the new moon race. The U.S. sleeps on this; they're going to regret it. Is that what you've been saying?
No, I've steered away from a dogmatic policy position on this. I think that the policy discussion is going around the idea that we should be asking ourselves, why are there not U.S. champions in this? Should there be U.S. champions? If they're not, what are we doing to defend our supply chains? Whether it's having Taiwan Semiconductor build a plant in Arizona, is there tighter coordination to be done between allied forces when it comes to advanced technology? These are the questions we really need to be asking ourselves. I'm still debating this privately. I'm not sure where I come on this, but I think it's important to understand what's at stake, so people actually join this debate and try to understand it and steer it in a thoughtful way.